Hey guys, Steve Harper with Ripple Central. Thanks for checking in on the Ripple blog. I certainly appreciate your support. If you like what I have to say on this blog, please share it. Tell your friends, tweet it out, like it on Facebook. Pretty much shout it from the rooftops, if you will. Hey, listen, I am today fascinated with a thing called trails. And I'll tell you why. I actually find myself doing some, trail work today. I took a little bit of time off. I got out of the office, took my notepad, hit the bike in the trail, and found a couple of places to stop and write down some ideas. And I tell you, it is the best thing. It's springtime in Austin, and it's a beautiful time. It's not too hot. It'll be a bajillion degrees here shortly. But right now, the weather is almost tolerable. And you know what? Look behind me. Those are blue bonnets. For those of you that aren't familiar, blue bonnet is one of the state flowers for the state of Texas. It's illegal to pick one, so I won't, because I know some of you would turn me in. But they are very beautiful, and they are sort of an inspiration for me today as I sit here on the trail. But I'm looking at this trail, and I just came off this thing right here. If you can see it, I'm gonna actually show you some of the blue bonnets as well. But I look at this trail, and I actually found it today off my typical riding trail. Didn't even know it was back here, and feel like God or the universe put this right here for me to find today. It was a special treat, and it got me thinking about trails. The way that we take them, the approach that we take to them. Are we following the trail that we really should be on a daily basis? Are you following the trail that you should be? Sometimes you gotta shake things up a little bit. Look for detours, look for opportunities to go a different direction and not be accustomed to just always going the same normal routes. And I mean that not only just in the literal sense, maybe a different way to work, different way to school or whatever, but also on your career path. I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, if you think about it, are you following the trail that you really want to follow for your life and your career? I ask that because it's a critical component. By the way, I keep looking away because I don't want to get run over by a mountain biker. Anyway, the trail that you follow is defined by the path that you set forth. And sometimes that path is laid out for you. And sometimes you need to forge your own path and find your own trails. Look for different ways. If the work that you do is not fulfilling or exciting, then it's time to look for something else. It's time to change. If that idea or that thought to start a business for yourself has been percolating for years, but you're not taking the steps necessary on a daily basis to put you closer to that goal, that's exactly what it will be. I said in a different blog post that ideas are kind of like blue bonnets. They're beautiful to think about and have rattle around in your head, but you got to take them out, you got to appreciate them. And if you don't use them, like blue bonnets, they don't have an infinite life cycle. They'll only be here for just a little while, and then they're gone, and then they're toast. So figure out what you want to do in life and see if you can't find and create some ways to ripple your way to that next, whatever it is, that next opportunity, that next direction for yourself, career-wise or otherwise. Until next time, I'm Steve Harper with The Ripple Effect. Thanks for tuning in. Ripple on.